What's up guys, welcome back. Brand new dude here. So here we are going up against pure Mitsurugi, still the 60 card hand trap build. And here we open Super Poly, Cartesia, Bell, Draw, and Albas. So yeah, having Draw against Mitsurugi, pretty good. Bell can become relevant to stop, when the rituals are attributed. And then the effects activate Engrave to search and special summon. Opponent opens the prayers, Aramasa, Fua, Pre-Prep, and Ghost Bell as well. So we started with normal summon of Cartesia. Opponent here will drop the 4 loss. And we're going to Grand Gugno, giving our opponent a draw, which is Ash Blossom here. Opponent here, doesn't use the Ashes, so we resolve. Send Titan, go to end phase, and we'll set the Super Poly. Titan does get negated by Ash. Cartesia add to hand just so that, we have an extra discard. And we'll pass turn. Opponent draws the Great Purification, so yeah, he mains deck it. Pre-prep, searching for Habikiri as well as Mirror. And obviously here we are going to drop the draw. Opponent here will chain the prayers. He's going to search for Murakumo and not tribute to anything. Go Mirror to summon the Murakumo from hand, which will trigger to blow up our field. We will take that 3200. Opponent will set the Great Purification, and we draw for turn. We draw Ash Blossom, okay, 2 hand traps at least, but with this, obviously we cannot perform a fusion summon just with Cartesia, so we're going to have to make use of Super Poly here. I get rid of Bell because the reason why is just, I think it doesn't really matter which one we have, but actually, no, let me not say it doesn't really matter. If this set card was a Prayers, there's a good chance maybe our opponent just wants to get a search than rather Reborn, right? Okay, I'm not sure if you can Bell this if your opponent also doesn't choose to tribute a monster, but Ash, again, it's just more generic, okay? When I say generic, I mean like you can stop quite a lot of Mitsurugi effects here. Anyways, we summon Grand Gugno effect here, we send the Albion, enter battle phase, attack with 2500, nothing much we can do here. End phase, we're going to just go Albion here, which will set the branded in red, and then Cartesia as well to add to hand, so at least we'll have a way hopefully to get Mirror Jade onto the field. Opponent draws the Dominus Impulse for turn. Normal summon Aramasa here, he will search for Habikiri. And then with Habikiri, we're going to Ash this indeed. Okay, I was thinking, should I Ash this or should I rather just wait, hold up. If we went Habikiri, summon Saji, he most probably would have to, he could tribute to either one, but then on Saji effect, we can negate that. So I think maybe, okay. It doesn't really matter. Habikiri is a once per dual effect as well. Draw. Okay, another hand trap to stop our opponent. Activate branded red in main phase. Opponent will bell this. Okay, enter battle phase. I don't summon Cartesia because both Grand Gognos are out of the extra deck. So yeah, there's nothing for me to fusion with. Fusion into. But yeah, pass turn. Opponent draws bell. Still no play, so he will pass turn. We draw Mercuria, and now attack for 2500. I didn't summon Cartesia because still again I have nothing. No fusion to go into, so I don't bother normal summoning it. Opponent draws Kusanagi now, okay, which is going to help him. Kusanagi here will trigger to add prayers. Go prayers, tributing Habikiri, searching for Saji, and he will choose to reborn Aramasa. But now here, channeling 1 Habikiri, channeling 2 Aramasa, and we just dropped the draw there. So no search whatsoever. He will link off, going to Dark. Dark here will steal Albaz, and then we are going to trigger our Grand Gugno in the graveyard, not on the field. Opponent here is going to definitely impulse this, okay? Go into the SP, pretty interesting, but SP here will banish our Grand Gugno, totally fine. And we draw High Spirits. Go High Spirits, sending Mercury and Renbrim to search for Albaz. Now, the reason obviously we don't send Cartesia is because both Grand Gugnos are banished here, so that's why we use Mercury. But also, opponents on 900 life points, we don't have to do too much here. This set card has not been activated whatsoever, okay, so I'm not afraid of it. So we just go Cartesia to summon itself, then normal summon the Albaz, enter battle phase, and just gonna deal enough damage there for game. So we take game number 1. Game number 2, okay, obviously we're going up against Mitsurugi, so 100% we're gonna keep draw, okay, take out Ash, put in Salesman. Although Mitsurugi does play Ash and Dominus Impulse for Brand Fusion, you gotta take a chance and try call one of them. Bell would stay in. I would also, I think I did take out Imperm and swap it out for Dark Rule No More, because Dark Rule No More does stop them from using Prayer's Reborn effect, because they do have to pay life points in order to reborn. So yeah, anything else? Retaliating C, no, we would have. I would have swapped out Lad for Starving Venom indeed. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much. So yeah, Gold Sock, Shrouded, Quem, Bell, Salesman, Habakiri, Ash, Aramasa, Habakiri, and Murakumo. Habakiri in the main phase, Summon Saji tributed, so yeah. Search for Ritual, and then Ritual to summon from hand, Murakumo, so he's going to go Channeling 1 Aramasa, Kusanagi then Channeling to Aramasa. Okay, if he chain blocked that in the well, not chain block, if he went Channeling 1 Aramasa, Channeling 2 Kusanagi, I 100% was going to drop the bell there. But it is pure Mitsurugi, so there's a good chance they do play more than 3 rituals, to be honest. But yeah, so I guess maybe Bell on Kusanagi is not worth it. Anyways, search for Aramasa and then add back Ritual. Ritual now to summon from deck, tributing Futsu. Ritual trigger to get a search here, so he's going to search for prayers indeed. Oh no, sorry, searches for Mirror, interesting. Mirror here, tributing Harakiri to summon Futsu, and then Harakiri will trigger, so now he will search for Great Purification and reborn the Harakiri overlay, going to the Drag Luxion, and yeah, you know where this is going, guys. Search for 7 Tachyon, and yes, if you guys have been watching the YCS, we all know what Mitsurugi has been doing. Drag Luxion to bring out Hope Harbinger, then go 7 Tachyon, reveal Silent on the Arc, which will search for the Water Barrier statue. So we are getting Water Barrier statue locked. Okay, set the Purification and normal summon the Barrier statue. Draw Cartesia. Okay, so here's the thing. I was trying to, with this hand, in order for me to play through this, or find a way to at least play through this board, I need Dark Rule no more, but I also need to deal with this trap card. So first I started with Shrouded. Opponent here will resend Retribution. Opponent will chain Murakumo. I discard Cartesia, join to Regained. Yeah, no, this not exactly what we need. Activate Regained, no response. Activate Salesman, which does force out the Hope Harbinger. Cool. We then go Gold Sock, banish Mercuria, channeling 1, channeling 2, Regained. Okay, put back, draw a card, and then we join to the Shrouded and Ecclesia. But as you can see, I can't even enter battle phase and attack this because Hope Harbinger literally says when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach one material, change the attack target to this, and perform damage calculation. So yeah, not out to this whatsoever, so I'll just scoop. Go to game number 3. Okay, game number 3 here. You see we open High Spirits, Salesman, Regained, Luba, and opening. Opponent opens the Fuolos, Kusanagi, Prayers, Impulse, and Pre-Prep. So yeah, Salesman, take it out for Ash. Obviously, Joel is still there. Fuolos, I would have taken that out, and what would have swapped it out for? I have Grizel's Prison, indeed. I have the Etude of the Branded, in all honesty. So there's a good chance I would have kept in Etude of the Branded and maybe Grizel's Prison as well. Might be, kind of forgot what I started in, but yeah. Anyways, here we are. Normal summon Luba for Hope. Okay, doesn't get impermed or veiled, so we search Brand Fusion. But now we are opponent here will draw full loss. Cool, totally fine. We don't chain opening there. Okay, I just don't. Activate Regained, and then activate Salesman, and I take a chance calling Impulse. Because here's the thing, he could have Ash and he could have Impulse, or either one, right? I take a chance with Impulse. Okay, because from my experience, every time I call Ash, they just had Impulse. So I said, you know what, 50-50, call Impulse, and we're alright because Brand New Fusion here is going to resolve. Going to Albion, and then Albion Effecture, opponent draws Retaliating Sea. Now here you may be thinking, wait, am I actually just continuing to Fusion Summon? Yes, I'm fully committing to this. So channeling 1 Lubellion, channeling 2 Regain, opponent draws the Murakumo. Put back a Luba, join to another High Spirits. Okay, and here comes the Merge. Opponent here is gonna wait, don't worry, he will draw a card here, don't worry. Yeah, there's the talent. Okay, Bestial Lubellion here plays Branded Lost. I was thinking here of putting Etude, but you know, it's Mitsurugi, so I was like, you know what, it's not really going to do much because all he needs to do is just tribute these cards and those effects will just activate. So yeah, we just put Lost there. Okay, end phase Albion here is going to set Banishment. Now here's the thing, with Banishment, I know for a fact, if my opponent drew 3 cards, very good chance one of those cards either he drew into an Impulse or he already had an Impulse and is waiting there. So good thing, the best thing for me to do literally is 1, get rid of the Impulse in his hand. So we set the Banishment, you know, just gotta rip it out of his hand, don't let him hold on to it. So draws Habikiri for turn, then here comes Saji tributing it. Saji here is going to search for Ritual, activate Ritual, which I don't bother, I didn't even bother using Banishment. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to lose my board. No, actually I have an opening to protect Mirror Jade, so we can't sort of just, you know, let this, I decide to let this resolve. Channeling 1 Futsu, channeling 2 Murakumo. Okay, protect our fusion with opening. search for Great Purification. Normal summon Kusanagi to add back the ritual. Ritual effector with chain Mirror Jade. Opponent will chain prayers, which will search for Murakumo, and he will reborn Saji. And here I just banished the Kusanagi so he doesn't get that follow-up. Well, when I say follow-up, he doesn't. Kusanagi won't allow him to get recursion. Okay. Anyways, the ritual summons Habakiri from the deck, and Chainlink 1 Murakumo, Chainlink 2 the what you call his name, Chainlink 1 Murakumo, Chainlink 2 Habakiri, and then Chainlink 3 regained. Okay, yeah, I know we put it back, but I decided we need to draw something to hopefully a hand trap, or as in this case a bestial, which is I'm very happy about. Opponent will add back the Kusanagi of the Habakiri and then search for prayers and reborn Murakumo. Talents to take, which was crazy because number board is open. Pre-prep, search for Habakiri and search for Mirror. And then he is going to go link off, go into Dark, then go Mirror. Okay, with Mirror I decide to go the Serenia targeting the Futsu in the graveyard. Okay, opponent here is going to chain the Murakumo. We just happily discard the High Spirits, summon Serenia. Okay, get rid of that Futsu, so he is forced to summon the Habakiri in his grave. Enter battle phase. Now here I know Dark has 1850 attack, Serenia has 2000. Opponent said no, I actually want to attack with the Habakiri. I was like, it's fine, cool, you can redirect, I don't mind. Okay, that's what's happening here. Okay, Serenia on destruction, send the retribution, so that's where we can add back the brand fusion. Okay, attack, we're going to take that 1850. Opponent will attack with 2400. Activate banishment, which our opponent is going to chain impulse. Okay, and funny enough, yeah, we do manage to survive. We have 550 life points here. Opponent will go Dark, summon the Serenia. Tribute. Here comes the SP. Chainlink 1 SP target lost. We go Chainlink to regain target our Serenia. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Opponent will set the Purification and Prayers. End phase we activate the High Spirits, that's a hand. And then we also get Titanic Clad. I decided to add the Albaz because SP is on the field, so no need to waste our time. I could have summoned Quem as well, in all honesty, but I decided to put Albaz in my hand because then we have a target for High Spirits, honestly, and then Retribution as well, just add back the Brand of Fusion. Okay, draw Fallen Virtues for turn. Go High Spirits, opponent will chain Murakumo, which is discard the other copy of High Spirits. Okay, we show Albaz, send Albion, search for Cartesia, and then yeah, that's what we do. We then go Cartesia effect to summon ourselves. Opponent here will chain the prayers, search for Aramasa, and no, okay, he will reborn Saji here. Okay, also take that 800, and on a new chain, Chainlink 1 Murakumo, Chainlink 2 Mirror, Chainlink 3 Saji. We got Chainlink 4 Cartesia, okay, to fusion summon. Opponent here isn't going to use SP, so okay, cool, we resolve. Okay, search for prayers, and then he's going to put back Mirror. He's then going to search for a ritual of Murakumo and reborn it. On a new chain, we're going to go Chainlink 1 the Grand Gugno, Chainlink 2 Serenia. Opponent here, I'm not sure if he goes Chainlink 3 Murakumo. Okay, not yet. Dump a Magnemite, send Garura effect here to draw into Imperm. Okay, so Imperm was still there. Brand of Fusion gets hit by Purification. Totally cool, and then Habakiri here is going to trigger. We chain Following the Virtuous targeting the SP, sending Rinbrim. Okay, so at least Rinbrim is in disruption. SP target itself and Grand Gugno, which is totally fine. Okay, opponent here will add Mirror and reborn the Habakiri. On a new chain, we're going to go Regain effect here just to put back our opponent's. I decided here to put back my opponent's SP. Okay, because that's where Grand Gugno can come back in the end phase. Okay, so at least we have a body. We draw Super Poly. And then also yeah, sorry, there's Chainlink 1 regain to reborn, Chainlink 2 regain to shuffle back. Okay, so we get mag effect. Now here, funny enough, I keep it in attack position when I shouldn't have, because both these Habakiris are reducing my monster's attack by 800, and we are on 550 life points. So this, I don't know what, I was playing tricks with myself here. Okay, nothing much I can do, even though I have Super Power. I decided, it's not worth it, rather keep Impermanence Interruption. And then, Super Power can get rid of body, so I could survive with it. So I set 2, go to end phase where we add back the Cartesia. We're going to go Albion effect here to put the branded in red. And yeah, Magnemite will resolve, searching for a Serenian deck. Grand Gugno comes back and will pass out turn. Funny enough, opponent does have Retaliating Sea still, but yeah, you had the Purification and Impulse, so Purification, but okay, cool. Opponent draws Prosperity for turn. Okay, changes Saji to attack. Normal summon Kusanagi to add back Defutsu. And then here he's going to link off, go into... Oh, no. Okay, I'm pretty sure he links off here, does he? Oh, no, overlays into the Silent Honor arc. Basically, if you want to know, detach 2 materials. Target one special summon monster your opponent controls in face-up attack position. Attach it to discarded material. Which he does here, so he's going to take out Grand Gugnol, which, yeah, allow it to resolve. Cool, then he will link off into SP, which will target regained. We go Chain Link to regain just to reborn a Serenia, get an extra body on our field. Opponent goes Mirror, tributing Habikiri to summon Futsu. Then Habikiri would trigger to search for a ritual and then reborn itself as well. And then our opponent here is going to go end of main into battle phase. So he declares an attack with Mirukumo. I decide to go Super Poly using going to Starving Venom using Futsu and Mirukumo. I put Starving Venom on the field. The reason why I put it in defense position is that obviously it can gain 2400 attack right now, you know, if this remains on the field, and there's no triggers to change to Starving Venom. And just putting a defense just to protect myself, like, you know, I'm on 550 life points, let me not take a chance. So Chain Link 1 Starving Venoms to gain this attack of 2400. Opponent still declares an attack, we activate Imperm to negating that reduce attack effect. So basically Magnamot will be 100 points higher than Habikiri, but to this opponent is going to chain the Purification Trap, reborn Defutsu and tributing Habikiri. Opponent then is going to go Prayers, okay, where we chain our Serenia targeting the opponent's Mirukumo. Okay, opponent will reborn the Habikiri and then chain link 1 Futsu. Here also with the Prayers, apparently he also wanted to reborn monster, so there comes the second Habikiri. Oh wait, no, I lied to you. He already paid 800 for that. Okay, Futsu reborn Habikiri. Declares an attack still. We're going to go Grand Gugno on res though of Futsu. Summon Quem effecture to dump. Okay, opponent here will chain Futsu again. Totally cool. So chain link 1 Futsu, chain link 2 Quem, sorry. So we send a Ecclesia. Okay. Summon Kusanagi, opponent declares the attack again. We go Brand Red. Opponent here now will use SP, target itself and Quem. Totally cool. Okay, totally understandable as well. We add the Albaz, and then here I banish the Magnamot and the Serenia with Albaz as well to go into Dogma, which is now unaffected and at 3500. Effecture to chain link 1 Futsu, chain link 2 Dogma, sorry. Put back Mirror Jade, and I put back the Retribution. Opponent here will summon Saji, and yeah, he will just attack into Serenia. Serenia effecture to Foolish Burial, the Retribution I just shuffled back. Main phase 2. Opponent here will then go into IP, which is interesting. I'm not sure why. I don't know what other, you know, links this IP could go into, but anyways, Prosperity here. Yeah, just banishing a couple of 6. You see that opponent here has Full Loss, Ash, Pre-Prep, Retaliating Seed, Dominus, and Call by. Obviously, opponent does go for the Dominus Impulse, indeed. Okay, and then here he's just gonna sort out putting the cards back. He does accidentally put them at the top. No, he shuffles his deck by accident when you're not supposed to have Prosperity. So yeah, just redoes it, put it at the bottom. Okay. Anyways, opponent here is then going to set, I think, pretty sure. No, goes overlays into Typhon. I lied. To bounce back Starving Venom, which is actually decent for us because now it's another Super Poly target again, and if we can put Banishment back on the field, it will be pretty good for us. Okay. End phase, SP resolves. Cartesia now as well to add to hand. High Spirits as well to add to hand. I don't think I use Ecclesia. Yeah, I don't use Ecclesia, but we do use Retribution to add back Fallen the Virtuous. And we join to Brand of Fusion. Now you may be wondering, oh my word, why didn't you use Retribution to add Brand of Fusion to hand? Okay, listen buddy, we just saw him add Impulse, so no need for that. But yeah, we join Brand of Fusion. Okay, I first change Quem to attack into battle phase. First, gotta get rid of Habikiri because that's reducing the attack. Okay, opponent takes 600, then we destroy IP. And then we're gonna go, oh wait, I don't know, Typhon's not affecting Dogma. Yeah, Brand of Fusion. Opponent here apparently he changed SP to Brand of Fusion. I think, I don't know, either he's relying too hard on Typhon here, but it's kind of weird. So we send Albaz and Tragedy going to Lubellion. Now here I just go Lubellion chain link 1. I don't use chain link 2 Tragedy because I want Tragedy to reset the Brand of Banishment. So yeah, Lubellion effecture, opponent here 100% will drop the Impulse, which is fine. it's okay. I knew he had impulse, we got rid of it, that's cool, because now tragedy can do what I wanted to do. Set the following virtues, go to end phase, high spirits to add to hand. Then we go Quem, will SP resolve as well, and yeah, we will pass our turn here, even though Quem is in an attack, which is kind of scary. Opponent changes Typhon to attack, enters battle phase to clear an attack. Activate banishment, opponent here will chain SP target again, itself in a Quem. That's totally cool. Can't summon Albion here because this wasn't properly summoned. I sent it off High Spirits or off Merjade. Just summon the Lubellion, and then we'll banish both his Futsu and Typhon to go into Starving Venom. And yeah, opponent ends up just scooping there, which was pretty interesting. But yeah, managed to survive off 550 life points, which was pretty crazy. But yeah, pretty good duel, pretty good win for us, and yeah, branded wins here. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Cheers.